Connor, Dash, Melina and Letty, and today's Dash's 6th birthday, so we're going to be making him a birthday cake. Let's get started.
To make this doggy birthday cake, you will need 1.5 kilos of minced meat. I'm using 50% beef and 50% lamb, but you could use beef, lamb, chicken, or even fish. You will also need 3 cups of vegetables, so I'm using carrots, peas, and beans, but you could use broccoli, sweet potato, pumpkin, or any other dog-friendly vegetables that your dog prefers. I'm also using 3 eggs, which could be substituted for some flaxseed, 1 cup of oats, but you could substitute it for some wholemeal flour or any other dog-friendly flours that your dog prefers. If your dog is allergic, you can leave this out. You will also need 1/2 cup of cheese, but if your dog is allergic, you can leave that out and substitute it for some dog treats. To make the icing, I'm using 1 cup of cream cheese and 2 to 3 cups of natural fat-free, sugar-free yogurt. If your dog is allergic to the yogurt or the cream cheese, you could use one or the other. And if your dog is allergic to both, or you do not feel comfortable giving your dog yogurt or cream cheese, you can leave the icing off completely and just top it with some dog treats or cheese. For sprinkles, I am using a little bit of extra cheese on the top, but if your dog is allergic, you can of course just use some of your dog's favorite treats. So let's get started. Start off by preheating your oven to 180 degrees Celsius. Next, grab a large mixing bowl and add your minced meat, your non-frozen vegetables, and your eggs one by one, and mix it till it's well combined. You can use a spoon, but it's so much easier just to do it with your hands. Next, add your oats or any dog-friendly flour of your choice and give that a quick mix. And then add your cheese and give that a quick mix. If your dog is allergic, you can leave the cheese out and possibly replace it with some treats. Just make sure you cut it into small little pieces so you can mix it through. And then last but not least, add all your frozen vegetables and then mix it until it's well combined. Now divide your mixture into 2 equal halves and put it into 2 cake pans. Spread it out using your hands or a spatula and try and make the layers as even as you can. Try using 2 cake pans that are same size if you do have it, or 2 similar ones. And I did use a little bit of oil spray, but to be honest, you really don't need it. Once it was baked and cooled down, it came out so easily. But if you are worried about it sticking, you can put a tiny bit of oil. So you're going to bake it for about 35 to 45 minutes. It really depends on your cake pan. And then once it's cooked, let it cool down completely. Now it's time to make the icing. So in a large mixing bowl, add your room temperature cream cheese and break it up with the whisk. And then add a few spoonfuls of yogurt and whisk it until it's got a smooth texture. And then slowly add more and more yogurt until you are happy with the consistency. The less yogurt you put in, the thicker it will be, and the more yogurt you put in, the thinner it will get and the more runnier it will be. So just add enough yogurt until you are happy with the consistency. Now it's time to assemble the doggy birthday cake. So start off by putting one of the meat cake layers on a board or a plate, and then add a few spoonfuls of that cream cheese yogurt mixture on top. Next, add the second layer of that cake on top of it, and then a few more spoonfuls of that cream cheese yogurt mixture on top. If you do notice that your top layer is sliding around a little bit like mine, you can put a couple of skewers to hold it in place, but please keep in mind the skewers can be very dangerous for dogs, so please remove it before you give any bit of the cake to your dog. So once you're happy with how you've spread out the cream cheese, you can decorate it however you like. You can decorate it with some cheese or some treats, cut it into little pieces and decorate it however you like. I'm just going to use some grated cheese. So now that I'm happy with how I decorated the cake, I'm going to add 6 candles for Dash's birthday, and Jacob will be singing him happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Dashi. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
Now it's time to remove the candles and the skewers, cut the cake into quarters and put it into their dog bowls, and then it's time for our fur babies to do a taste test. So let's see what they think. Kitana, no. Your one's coming, move back. Kitana, do you have to be so messy? Melina's got yogurt on her nose, Jacob.
They're all looking the yogurt first and then we can eat like the last.
Kitana! Can you just enjoy your cake and eat it slowly? Jacob, keep an eye on Kitana. I feel like she's going to steal Melina's cake part. Tannies. Kitana, you have finished your food. You do not need to eat everyone else's food. Thank you for cleaning the floor. Kitana, that is Letty's bowl. It's okay, she's finished. They all love the cream cheese yogurt.
Looks like that cheese is just leaving down out nowhere off the Christmas tree.
It's not a Christmas tree.
It looks like one. That she hasn't seen. Mom, I see that she doing this.
Yeah, he's trying to lick the yogurt. I wonder if Dash knows I hid vegetables in his food.
He's even eating the vegetables that's going out.
Good boy, Dash. He must be covered in yogurt. He doesn't normally eat it.